Alright everybody, welcome back to a new video. We're back with extra juicy Megaways because it's been a while since I played it. I think it's been almost a month, and if I am wrong about that, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Anyway, we are back with our free gold coins. They are the gold coins down at the bottom left of the corner of the screen you see there. Those are the coins you get for signing up at stake.us. There is a link in the description down below if you'd like to go ahead and sign up and get your own account. We're going to see if we can't spin our way into a pretty good sized bonus here, and then we'll do some bonus buys and see if we can't win some coins. As always, we're looking for a max win. It'll be the first max win when we finally get it. In the event that I have not got a max win yet so far, and you are watching this video, you really should go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that when we do get the max win, you'll be one of the first people notified of it. I would love to share it with each and every one of you. Also, while you're down there, go ahead and hit the like button. It really does help the channel out. So let's see if we can't get into some bonus buys here. I do appreciate everybody coming and watching the video. There's been a lot of support lately coming in, and I do notice it, and I do appreciate each and every person coming in to spend a little bit of time with me here. I know your time is valuable, and I appreciate you choosing to spend a little bit with me. It doesn't look like we're going to spin into a bonus here. We haven't had much in the way of actual base game wins either. It's probably not a good sign, but at the same point, you know, what are signs really? It's just another way for me to prove the machine wrong. So let's take this double bet off here. Go ahead and we'll go down to a 3,000 coin buy-in and see what we can do about winning some extra juicy wins on the extra juicy Megaways. We got our 4 diamonds coming up here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to gamble. I do like the 12 spins. I like 16 better. 16 is definitely good. I'd much rather have 20, but I'll take 16 if we lose, 12 if we lose rather. We'll just go ahead and collect the 12 spins there. At some point we're going to push the envelope in this video. We're going to go all the way up and see if we can't get to a max spin here. But I just kind of want to take the 12 spins at the first opportunity, see if we can't win a little bit of coins so that we can afford to lose some later when we absolutely don't get our max wins, because that's the way the machine works. Alright, need some multipliers on the board now. Times 6 is nice, could use one more. Those are some good multipliers. Now just keep giving me combinations. That's a really good hit right there in the spin. 49.68 immediately into a profit buy on the 3,000 coin buy, and that's good to see. Like I said before, those signs before that those weren't winning, signs are just opportunities yet to be had. Alright, that gives us some cherries on the left there. And kiwis. You guys like kiwis? I've recently become a much bigger fan of kiwis than I ever was before. I tried them really amazingly for the first time within the last couple of years. They're actually pretty good. If you slightly chill it just a little bit, even better. I mean, that's a personal thing, but you know, maybe give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Now, this is a game that has a lot of dead spins. It's just the nature of the game itself. So down to the last few spins. That's a really good connections on this one. Absolutely no issues with the way this game's turned out so far. 3,000 in, 7,246 and change out. Well, we got another couple of connections plus a multiplier on the board there. It's another easy couple hundred coins. 74.41, more than double what we paid to get into it. A little over 200x on the multiplier. Let's go ahead and run another 3,000 coins right back at it. This time we'll gamble some of the spins here and see what we can come up with. Alright, that's a really bad sign. Now we're down to 8 spins, but I'm going to push my luck. It is possible. I was hoping it wouldn't happen. If you go to 8 spins and you lose, you end up with 0. So it is possible to actually end up with 0 spins on this, which is fine. And basically, we're just gambling away what we won on the last spin here. It does tend to give you a couple of shots at 8 spins to see whether or not you're going to continue on there. All right, so we're at 20 spins. I am going to gamble for the top spins, but I'll take 16 if we lose. Oh, we got top spins. Look at that. All right, 28 spins. Well, if nothing else, I'm pretty sure we just found our title for the video there. We get max spins. Let's see if it pays off. Like, I'm not looking for a lot out of the machine here. I'm just looking for huge hits on there. There we go. Plums everywhere. Please drop in multiplier. Oh, I mean, the four times 4 is fine. It's 12,960. Absolutely just fine. That was a huge hit with even a small multiplier makes it worthwhile. Let's keep that energy going. Got 23 more spins to make that happen again. So as it turns out, we got max spins and it paid off. Now we get kiwis down the middle here. Lemons all the way to the left. We get grapes in the middle. Need some multipliers. Start dropping in would help. No multipliers. All right. I mean, I know I'm asking an awful lot of a machine that just handed me 12,000 coins, but I would hope it would hand me another 12, and then maybe another 12 somewhere further on down the line of these spins here. Like, give me a whole screen full of 7s or something, you know? Does that sound too greedy? I know it sounds greedy, but is it too greedy? Is it too much? Probably. But if you're going to make the connections and you're going to tumble like that, at least drop in a multiplier. There we go, watermelons. Watermelons is a pretty good symbol there in the middle there. Kiwis is always good. Now we need some blueberries and some multipliers. No blueberries, but we did finally get a multiplier to come up on a win. Still, amazingly, we have 12 spins left. This is what it's like when you get max spins. It takes a little while. Also, for some reason, I didn't start my timer, so I have no idea how long this video is going to go on. But we're just going to sort of play till I'm done. We'll probably do 2 or 3 more buys. These do take a little bit. I'd love to get it over 15,000. That would make it a real nice 500 plus X win. This might do it. Sure did. Got us over 15,000. Still 6 spins left to go. I'm not saying that it has to stop there. You can keep giving me wins. That was my minimum goal here, was just to get to that 500X on the max spins. We are very luckily getting a bunch of good connections here with some multipliers, which is, again, very rare for this game. This game is very well known for having just dead spin after dead spin. Now we're down to our last few spins here. Not the greatest of Megaways with those big chunks in the middle there, but this is a very good screen for Megaways. Should have a pretty good time on this one with multipliers, maybe. Times 8's good. Would have asked for a bigger tumble, but I guess at this point, anything extra is just extra, right? 14X on the board. Extra 126 coins at the end. 0 issues with me for that. 15,549. We're going to take a look at the multiplier payout on that. I don't know if you guys like it or not when I do this, but a 518X with max spins. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and we'll double up to a 6,000 coin buy-in here. Again, I'm not really sure why I'm doing this. It seems silly after a big win to up the bet, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and do it anyway. See if we can't get 16 spins out of this one. We're just going to take the 16 spins and call it a day. That's a terrible looking board. 1,000 on the Megaways. If you guys aren't sure what I mean when I say Megaways, it's the size of the squares on the screen shows you how many different ways you could have possibly connected. So the smaller the squares on the screen, the more opportunity you have to make connections. The more connections you make with more symbols, the more coins you get. It's pretty straightforward, especially after you do it a couple of times and you figure out exactly what's going on. So far, these have been mostly terrible. I mean, ideally, I'm looking for that Megaways number up in that top corner there to be like 2,500, 3,000 minimum. I think we just had one that was like 700. That's not what I'm looking for. This is an ideal-ish looking board. Didn't do much for connections, but that's sort of what we're looking for. 7 spins here. This one is definitely not going nearly as well as the last one did. But how often are you going to get a whole screen full of plums? The answer is not very often. Can you connect some lemons here? I was hoping for a whole board full of lemon connections, but that certainly wasn't going to happen. We're down to our last few spins here. Oranges and sevens. Now we need more multipliers on the screen. That's the whole screen. More multipliers. There we go. That's the multipliers we're looking for. That gives us a 7,000 plus on that one hit there. Brings us up into another profit buy with 2 spins left to go. And last spin. Last spin, not dead spin, with good multipliers. If you multiply it enough, you get a pretty good amount of money. There you go, 8,800 on a 6,000 coin buy-in. That is a second decent sized profit in a row there. I'm going to pause real quick just to take a look and see how long we were recording, and I will be back in just a moment. You know what, we're right about at that time, so let's go ahead and just do one more buy. It'll be a stupidly large buy for 10,000 coins because we won a whole bunch, so we might as well have some fun with them, because as I've always said, they're free coins, and who cares if we win or lose them as long as we have a good time. We still will end up in profit for the video. Excuse me. You know, we'll just take the 16 spins on this one. I'm not looking to get greedy, I'm just trying to break even on this last one and maybe win a little bit extra. I mean, they're halfway decent Megaways popping up on the screen here. We're just not getting any connections. All right, 5 spins in, we finally got some cherries. And that was it. We just got cherries. Excellent. All right, so as we're going to go ahead and finish up our last few spins here, we're going to get into my little end of the day spiel. Again, with the plums, the 5x multiplier drops in with the plums again. We're at 7,600 just on that one spin. So far, it's been a day full of getting saved by plums, which is nice. All right, we're up into a profit buy on the last bonus buy here. So whatever happens at this point is just going to be a nice little bonus. Extra juicy Megaways coming through with some extra juicy wins. Like to see it. So again, thank everybody for coming in and watching the videos. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch them. If you did enjoy it, please take a second, hit that like button down below. I know I sound like a broken record, but it really does help out the channel to let the system know that you liked it, and to let me know that you liked it. Always please leave a comment down below. Let me know games you want to see me play. If you haven't seen me play something in a while, if you want to see this one again, or if there's something you've never seen me play before, you see it on another channel, let me know if you want, and I'll take a look and see if I can play it. I don't have access to everything, but I do get access to most of the games on here. So please let me know what you want to see. Also take a second, hit that subscribe button. If you want to turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos, that's also great. I would love to have you come in and join in on the fun here. Last spin here, 15,130. Definitely was not expecting to get a profit on that one. I'm going to take a look and see how many we got profits on, but I think it was most of them. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.